Hey guys, Muddy Matt here. Today we'd like to talk about what I believe to be one of the best survivor perk builds in Dead by Daylight. If you're new to this game or just want to learn about a really good all-around build and want to know what a very meta build is, this is the right place to be. So let's get into it. Before I get into this build, I'd like to tell you why I think it is so good. The main reason is because I know each of these perks provide a massive edge, and they're very annoying to play against as the killer. I personally play a lot of killer, and whenever I go against any of these perks, it's way more difficult because these perks are literally game changing. They can significantly impact the outcome of a game. So yeah, I'm going to break down each of these perks and tell you what I think the strengths of them are. So yeah, let's get going. Starting off, the first perk I want to talk about is Dead Hard, but more importantly, exhaustion perks in general. These perks are some of the best in the entire game. Sprint Burst, Lithe, Balanced Landing, and Dead Hard all give massive advantages over the killer and can buy you a lot of time in the chase. These perks can literally make the difference of you escaping or having your teammates complete the gens. I personally like to use the perk Dead Hard because it allows you to make windows or pallets that ordinarily you wouldn't be able to get. But honestly, it doesn't matter which exhaustion perk you use. All of them are extremely strong, and it's ultimately up to your preference. A survivor using any of these perks are much harder to catch, and it is quite annoying as the killer. Next perk we will be talking about is Borrowed Time. This is a very strong perk that allows you to unhook a survivor and provides them protection for 15 seconds after the unhook, if the killer is in the terror radius. If a killer hits that survivor, the deep wound status effect is placed on that survivor, and they do not go down. The only consequence is that the survivor has to mend themselves, and this isn't really even a big deal. Looking at it from a killer's perspective, this means that you as the killer cannot hit that survivor to down them when they're taken off the hook. Oftentimes it is the right play to down the survivor who was just unhooked and is injured, just to leave them on the ground so you can chase other survivors. Also, the effect is really strong because you can protect your teammate late in the game, preventing the killer from downing your teammate. On top of this perk is great for guaranteeing a safe hook rescue, which gives you lots of blood points and helps with your altruism emblem for ranking up. So as you see, all I have to do is just run past the killer here, and this person just gets hit, and we both get out easy. Moving on, we have Adrenaline as our next perk. This perk allows you to instantly heal 1 health state and sprint 150% normal speed once the final generator is powered. This perk is so strong because it allows you to apply a lot of pressure late in the game because you can repair the final generator without having to worry about healing. It can also be one of the most clutch perks when you're about to be downed by the killer and your adrenaline kicks in and saves you. All in all, this is a very strong late game perk. The final perk we have is Decisive Strike. This is one of the best perks in the game, if not the best perk in the game. When you're taken off the hook, you have 1 minute where you are able to stun the killer if you are picked up. This, from a killer's perspective, is a complete nightmare. Basically, the killer has to respect the Decisive Strike and leave the survivor on the floor if they happen to down that survivor. Otherwise, you will have to take a Decisive Strike and receive a 5-second stun, which can cost you a game because the survivors are able to pressure the gens without having to worry about saving their teammates. As a killer, I've been hit by a Decisive Strike, and it has greatly impacted the outcome of the game. I cannot stress how strong this perk is, and if you are new to the game, I would definitely make this a priority to get, because when you start to get to the red ranks, you're going to be playing a lot better killers, and this is definitely going to help you out. Decisive is also very strong because the killer doesn't know if anyone has it. All they see is that there's an obsession on the team, and the killer is almost forced just to play around it, like everyone has Decisive. And oftentimes killers just leave people on the ground because they don't want to get DS'd. And unfortunately, this killer picks me up and lets me basically get a free escape. And very, very strong perk. Can't stress that enough. There are other perks that I do feel are pretty strong, and if you would prefer, I think they would be a great choice as well, if you wanted to sub one of the perks I talked about earlier out. These perks are Iron Will, Unbreakable, Won't Make It, Inner Strength, and if you want Spine Chill, I'm not personally the biggest fan of Spine Chill, but I know some people are, and it definitely does have some benefits, especially against stealth killers. ultimately, run what you want to run. This is just what I think the strongest perks are in the game. If you guys want to comment down below what your favorite build is, or one of your strongest builds, I'd love to hear it. Yeah, that should be about it. If you guys want to like and subscribe, that'd be great. And thanks for watching, and have a nice day.